Good.
Do people go on blind dates though? Is that a thing in the past?
Ooh.
All to be discussed
Oh.
in a few
I
seconds.
don't know. You guys tell us. I don't know. Oh. Sleep Times over at Cavity Catalyst, DJ Zach Morse, Season 7, Episode 4. And to all the people that busted my chops about not getting it right, I've been pretty accurate thus far.
So far, yes.
Season 7, Episode 4,
Put inside.
The Love Movement
Yeah, alright.
/ avocados.
Veg.
Papayas or
Eggplant.
eggplant.
Mesh.
Okay.
Put it in a blender. Grind it up. Spit it out.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a spit.
Okay, so speaking of
All right.
things in blenders and spitting it out, we have another guest.
Hey.
How's that segue?
There we go.
And
there
she's
we
a
go.
special guest because if anyone who's been following this program knows, the very first guest we had, who just happened to be wandering around
Our first show ever.
the city of
We
McCullough.
didn't even know what we were doing.
No one knew what we were doing.
What was she doing
I didn't
walking
know what
around
we
the
were
city
doing.
of McCullough? We had
That
no-
remained to be seen, but she was there, and she was our first guest. Her name is Jara, and she's back. Just Jara, as the kids call her. The first guest.
Hello
Congratulations.
again.
She's back. She's the, we kind of christened her the Micronesian to the stars.
We did
I
that?
think- I don't
We did?
remember.
You out, bruh.
We might have at the pint party, because she was at the pint party, and we talked, you know that one that was, we didn't have a mic'd up one, and it was bad.
Yeah, it was
No one
bad.
could hear us.
We learning, bruh. We learning.
That pissed off everybody. But yes,
Okay.
the Micronesian to the stars, bartender to the stars.
Right.
What have you. Jara,
Hi.
so, how you doing? How you been?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, so you are now going to be bringing perspective number 2
All
Yes.
right.
to,
Let's do
to
it.
love and dating.
It's a women's movement.
Yes. Because you, the two things different is when you were taken.
Mm-hmm.
You have what they call
Like Liam Neeson.
you are Liam Neeson.
Take it.
How's that? Great. That was, I didn't see that coming.
Tried
Well,
it. Number
well
1 and 2
put.
was good. 3, not so much.
You are, what do they call it in 2018? Are you dating someone, or do you have a boy? Do people say boyfriend?
Exclusive.
Are you exclusive? Going steady?
Yeah,
Yeah,
steady.
steady.
I'm
Steady.
all in. I
All in.
suppose.
I like
Yep.
it. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Trips and everything.
all on top of that, you have a child.
Yes.
Awesome.
That is,
Yeah.
yes, congratulations there. That was,
Thank you.
has it been over a year?
Yeah, he'll be 2 in May.
How about it? There you go.
Hey.
May is a good
The
month.
kids, bruh.
That's
3
right.
times over, love the kids.
May is a good month. A lot of notable people,
Yeah.
birthdays in May.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Dave Newman.
Same day, exact day.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
Sorry, not sorry, Dave.
That's right. That is correct. So, with that, two different perspectives. Okay, what is your take? What do you see out first of all? Because you are a bartender, but you see tons of dates going on. You see a lot
Oh
of flirting
man,
going on.
Yeah.
oh man.
What do you
When
see?
I was at the good old Pint and Jigger, like it was a hot spot for Tinder dates. And you know, us bartenders, we have selective hearing, so we would kind of make like we're, you know, peeling an orange, but what we're really doing is listening in on their
Nice.
date.
Of course.
And yeah, it was pretty interesting. But I mean, I'm really glad I'm not single because I couldn't handle, you know, like I couldn't handle the media thing, the Tinder thing.
Yeah.
And then like Erica was saying, you know, it's like it's creepy.
Yes.
It's kind of creepy. It's weird. And then everyone's got some kind of connection to your friends and other friends, and
Yeah.
you know. And then on dates they start talking about who you know. I'm like, hey, let's talk about us.
There you go. There's a
Yeah.
tip
You
there.
know?
Guys, it's a tip.
Yeah. And you know what? Like as a bartender, like I hate when people are on their phones at the bar. Period. Even if you're like really good friends, I know like, you know, friends like, oh, look at this post or whatever.
Yeah.
I get that, but to be on a date and be on the phone, like that's freaking rude as hell.
And that's very common. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's
Like,
weird.
what is the thinking behind that? Like they're just not. Is being inconsiderate like the new thing to be common? Like nobody is considerate of
I
others.
think it's more like insecurity, maybe. Than
Is it
considering
that? I mean, because you're not
It's
thinking
like-
of the person that's across from you or sitting next to you at the bar. Like you're on a date.
Because how many people can start a conversation without pulling something from their phone?
Right.
Right?
Do you like when you're over, you know, when you're eavesdropping on these people, like, are the conversations going in of any type of normalcy at all, or is it just very awkward from the get-go? And do people even know how to ask questions?
Well, it's a lot. I think it's more. I don't know.
Is it more awkward?
Yeah, like from the get-go, it's never like a good, you know, like you don't get these conversations that's going well. And then you get a little booze in them, and then that's when things start I was like, all right, it's becoming successful here. Like I get a little joy out of, you know, seeing like couples leave together, like Tinder dates leaving together, or like when the guy picks up the check, I'm like, all right, he's in, you know.
Right.
But sometimes I do, you know, witness dates going horribly wrong.
Let's
like when
go
they
into
pay 50-50, that's like, all
You know
right,
already
he's
done.
not getting it.
Okay.
That was bad.
Okay.
Yeah, or if she'll be like, yeah, I'll just get the check, you know, and you could tell the guy wants to stay longer. And she's like, no.
Ah,
Yeah.
so that's like her side, like, check please, done.
Mm-hmm.
Some people ditch out on their dates, right? Have you seen that? Like they have to use the restroom and they don't come back.
Yep.
How's
Yep.
that?
Or
That
they
is
call
the
their
ultimate.
girlfriend in the bathroom.
Can you send me a text to be like a signal to them to get out of here? Oh, it's my mom.
Oh, it's my girlfriend, she's stranded
Wow.
on another bad date.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, so hypothetically, say you're back out as a single gal now with a child.
Oh, hell no.
There you
Plus,
go.
I got the micronesia thing going. Oh, God.
We didn't put that in the factor.
Big factors.
I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I mean, I'm not saying like that's why I'm staying in the relationship. Like, it would be tough, you know. And then like there was like chick flick I saw a couple years ago, and they made a good point. They said something like, it's harder these days because there's so many ways of getting shut down or like being told no. There's you know you have Facebook, phone. Like she was just like, whatever happened to waiting by the phone and somebody like either calls you or don't call you. Now it's like you gotta wait till somebody like they don't call you back, they don't Instagram you back, they don't Facebook, Twitter. Like there's just so many avenues.
More anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were single with the child, you would just kind of like leave it up to the universe if you ever meet somebody.
I guess so. I mean, like, I just don't even have time to be on Instagram and Snapchat and much less, like, Tinder. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I think dating would just be out the window.
Because we've grown to not have time for these things. We're more, I guess, attention deficit, or it's not as convenient. We have a lot of things, everyone has a lot of things going on where we want something that's going to be convenient. In a way, like that's why we have these social media things. But then you have so many social media things. We don't have time for all these social media things, like you said, because people got to work, people got things to do, a child. So where do you go with this? You know.
But I mean, like, okay, Tinder is just for like put it in and get out, right?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily for like dating.
I know two guys that actually found their wife.
Right. I mean, that's
Tinder?
the
legit
1%.
women though,
Yeah.
like professors and nurses.
But
I was
for
like,
the
dude,
most
you guys
part-
scored. Like,
Yeah, but see, people of those professions, like, they don't have time to go out and, like,
right. That's why these
so-
women did that. Yeah, they didn't have time. They're all professionals. And then luckily, the guys that they did find on Tinder were good dudes. Like two of my friends.
Well, that's just the 1 percentile.
Both hip hop guys though, so I mean,
That's the 0.5 percentile then.
Yeah, it is
Because
kind of
you're
0.5.
not going to have that fantasy serendipity kind of thing. Because people are too busy looking at their phone to look up to begin with. So you're not going to bump into that gal or guy and be like, oh, or touch something at the same time. It's not going to happen because everyone's all texting.
like serendipity.
Or they're swiping or something. They're not even bothering
They're
looking.
not even bump into the love of their life and be like, oh.
Well, and on the other end, okay, so as you behind the bar, I'm sure this happens where you have guys at the bar are going to be talking to you.
Good
Are
question.
going to be flirting and whatever.
It never happens.
Well, you're being such a modest Molly, but
Modest Molly.
but I mean,
like
clearly you're
Bars.
you're gonna have some weirdos. They're gonna say things, and because guys are stupid.
Yeah, is there
That's
pickup
quite
lines
frankly.
for guys throw?
What are the pickup lines in
Oh
2018?
my gosh.
Like,
I don't even know.
Dude's at a bar, he orders a drink.
You know what? It's annoying. The most annoying ones are like they don't directly ask you. They're kind of like, you know, trying to be subtle about it. Is like, oh, like today's Valentine's Day. What's your boyfriend doing for you? Like, just ask me if I have a boyfriend or if I don't have. Like, what, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like trying to start a I don't know.
So you'd want the upfront and be just straight up.
Straight up.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Your
Yes.
boyfriend?
Oh, okay.
But as
Knock
a
over the head
bartender,
with a
even when I was
club.
single, I would say yes because I never wanted to date a patron.
Right. Okay.
But because I was, you know, that's another thing. Like because I was bartending, and then when I wasn't at work, I was at a bar drinking. It's like the only, you know, it was like my scene to pick up guys or for, you know. But yeah.
Is the bar basically the only place left to pick up women or guys? Because it's the only social setting left.
When your kids get older, and if you're single,
But where else do you go?
Soccer.
We gonna pick them up at the library?
the PTA meetings,
PTA meeting,
Grocery
really?
store.
soccer, grocery store.
Do people really pick up people at grocery
We're gonna
store?
prove that, remember?
Well, that's true. Yes.
We're trying to prove which grocery store, yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna
Whole
send-
Foods. Hello.
That's what we said. We're trying to figure out which Whole Foods, funny you brought that up, Kailua or Kahala, right? We're gonna send out one of our correspondents, a guy.
Because we're sending out Sky.
Yeah, so not Sky, with the
Send
J
out
Dilla
Sky.
bag, with the J Dilla bag that we
The tool that
have.
he's selling here currently.
Yeah,
And he's
and
gonna
then-
walk in there and he's gonna see if any women will give a damn.
Yeah,
And that was an experiment for another day.
and I said Kailua will give a damn.
I think Kahala. Let's not rule out Kahala.
Ah,
You got a lot of people
Kailua.
doing yoga. They're
Does-
doing.
Does the Kailua one have a bar? Bars.
Kailua one does have a bar. That's
Kailua, see,
right.
I told you, brother.
That's right.
Kombucha shots and all that good stuff. So
Set
that's what
up
I
there,
make.
right? Wheatgrass for
Carrots
women.
and-
Perhaps.
Hey.
Perhaps.
So I mean, you're gonna have people that's the only type. And see, once again, we're talking about a bar. Is that the only thing, as far as getting people social to break out of their shell, break out of their social awkwardness, get them liquored up.
I think
loosen
so.
them up.
I think so because you know you're seeing the whole thing at a bar. Like you see them. Well, it depends on when you come in and see the person. But if they're already like 3 sheets to the wind, millennials, that's hammered, by the way. If they're already gonzo, then obviously you're not gonna like, you know. But you see them at their best, and they're not their worst, but you know,
Yeah,
you know
they're-
how they're gonna act when you go out with them on a second or a real date.
Yeah.
You know, if they can handle their liquor or not. If you can talk to them, you just have like a conversation. I don't know, maybe bars are.
That might be the last.
And then
place.
also liquid courage doesn't hurt either, right?
Yeah. Just hopefully remember what you say the next
But
day.
you know what? The gym's a good place too.
You think so?
The girls want to get picked
Well,
up at gym.
That's the
no,
thing.
That's
Do they?
lame.
Okay.
Okay,
So how would it go about? What would be the strategy in a gym?
yeah.
What would you do?
How can,
You're working
can
out.
a guy approach? Yeah, how would a guy
You're clearly
approach?
gonna have your headphones in because all girls will have their headphones in because they don't want to be bothered.
Right.
So whether they have music on, that's another situation. But you just want to have it to give the impression.
No, when they're checking out, when they're leaving.
Okay.
While we're in there though, that's a no.
There you go,
Correct.
guys. Put that down in your notebook.
Write it down.
Also a no. Don't hit on the bartenders, you guys.
Okay.
No.
Yes, that's not gonna work, right?
Yeah. Also, like if you're hitting on me and I'm a bartender at last call, that just means you didn't get any of the girls in here, and I am
There you go. See,
last resort.
this is why.
Ooh.
Not
This is why
sorry.
she's here.
So once they walk in, then just hit on you.
No.
Right off the bat.
Technically,
I wanna talk to
you're
you,
the
bro.
first choice, girl.
You get boyfriend or what?
I'll be out there 3:30.
Let's
go.
go,
Eat.
all right.
Right on us. Let's go.
Is that the way to do
It's a
it?
Dorak. Let's go. Get fat.
Yes.
Cash
See,
out.
there you go. Look at that.
Yes.
See, girls really- it's a
Insider
Dorak.
information.
It's a Dorak over
It's
there.
4 days.
Seek the rock for the win.
Yes.
Yeah, they're open at 3:30. That's the sad part. You can eat
Exactly.
that meat at 3:30. Right. Anyway,
See?
so then you're in a relationship now. So what are you expecting from your other half today?
I don't expect anything because.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know. Is that bad? Am I
No,
supposed
no,
to
no,
do
hey.
something?
No, I don't think no one should have any
yeah,
expectation.
Yeah. Every woman's different.
I think it's exhausting to like, be always expecting
Exactly.
something. I just
Yeah.
kind of like let it be.
You gotta let it organically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, dating is not organic, but when the relationship is,
It's organic.
you gotta let it be organic because you can't put pressure on it. You
But
can't-
he is planning something, right? I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna give you something.
Wow, that's a interesting question. I mean, do you think something like that in the future, or do you care? Are you one to just be
Like
like, let it
what?
go? Like as far as taking it step